But moving into listener submitted life advice. Mobile detailer who can't keep up. I read this one. I was like, this is when the David Goggins came out of me. I was like, stop being a pussy. Hey, Alex and Aaron. I run a one-man mobile auto detailing business in Phoenix. I'm booked out about 2 weeks, which sounds great, but I'm drowning. I'm working 12 to 14-hour days. I'm behind on invoicing, and half the time I forget to ask customers for reviews. I want to grow in 2026, but I have no idea what goals I should actually be setting when I can barely keep up as it is.
Hire someone.
I know. Yep. Just hire someone. Hopefully,
Hire
actually
someone.
one. If we want to give real advice, standard operating procedures for everything that you do as quickly as possible. Going back to that 1, 2, 3, 4, like one goal per week. Each week, it should be a standard operating procedure that you're creating. But while you're making those, you can still hire someone in the process so that you're not.
It should be part of your SOP. It should be. Your SOP, it should be including hiring people. Like, you have to have that in your SOP if you ever want to scale your business. So, dude, if you're drowning, first of all, congratulations. That's awesome that you're 2 weeks out. You should be pumped for yourself that you've built a successful business. Go hire somebody and watch our videos on how you do that successfully.
I don't think I have much more than that. Like, definitely hire somebody.
Hire somebody.
So simple. But hey, that's what we're here for.
But you wonder what that's, again, I love saying this, great problem to have. Great problem to have.
Next one, employee turnover is killing me. Hey guys, I own a small commercial cleaning company.
Hire someone.
With 7 employees. My biggest problem is turnover. I hire someone, train them for 2 weeks, and they disappear after a month. It's costing me time, clients, and a lot of money. I want to set goals around stabilizing my team, but I don't know what targets make sense or how to make them measurable. Would love your help.
Yeah, this was my issue. And it was because I was hiring stupid people. Again, this goes back to standard operating procedures. You need to put something in place of making sure you're not just hiring whoever applies. And that goes to as early on as the advertisement you're putting out there for who you're hiring. Make sure it's very specific on what they're going to be doing. Was this a cleaning company? I don't remember.
Yeah, commercial cleaning company.
Commercial cleaning. Yeah, you need to be very specific on what they're going to be doing. Another thing that can help too, that helped me, was doing exit interviews. When people are leaving, find out why. Dude, if you're just bleeding employees, find out why they're leaving and then fix that problem. My issue when I first started hiring people was that I would just hire whoever. Like, I didn't care. I just needed bodies in there, whatever. Like, if it was kind of sketchy, whatever, I just need somebody. My thing that I would tell myself is like, am I comfortable having this person come clean my house when I'm not there? Or even worse, am I comfortable having this person clean my house if I'm not there and my wife's home? So if you're not comfortable with having that person in your house with your significant other, with your children there, don't hire that person. That's all it really is. You're just running into hiring bad people, and it's probably because you're desperate because you just need the bodies, right? So if you are very specific in your advertisement with what the job entails, and you're really good about training them and making sure they're comfortable, if you're giving them kind of a path of where they can grow within the business, if you're getting to know them on a personal level, that helps as well. There's a ton of stuff that goes into hiring employees and keeping them around. But the main thing is, first of all, you need to find out why they're leaving. So ask everyone that's leaving why they're leaving, and then fix that problem.
Yeah, I think this is a standard operating procedure thing.
Yes,
where you need to
100%.
know hiring, firing, termination, training, et cetera, et cetera. Am I paying too little? Like, I think Aaron's thing is like the most important. It's to the exit interviews, knowing why people are leaving. And then you can even talk to the people who are still there. Like, what don't you like about this job?
Yeah, absolutely. You should know that. I mean, there's going to be parts of, there are parts of the job that suck. They're like, what don't you like about this job? I don't know. Cleaning toilets? That sucks. It's just like, but you're probably right. I was going to say that too. Like, is your hourly rate way too low? Because people, especially in that industry, are going to go to wherever they're paying the most. And that doesn't even mean like staying within the cleaning industry. If McDonald's is paying $4, $5 more an hour, why would they stay with you? And so make sure you're not underpaying your employees, but most importantly, find out what's going on, and then build a business build an environment that people want to be around. So just positivity and like constructive feedback, gift cards, stuff like that. There's a ton of different things that you can do to help with that.
Talk to people in the industry. Like, that's one of my
Mhm.
favorite stories from my time at my old company where we were paying $10 an hour for interns, and we only hire the best at $10 an hour. And I went and spoke at this university, a good university,
Harvard.
and the main faculty there, he's like, "All right, so like, what are you paying per hour?" Like, "Oh, we're paying $10 an hour." He's like, "Our students can go get jobs for $18 an hour at McDonald's." Like, literally, he said that, can get jobs at McDonald's for $18 an hour. Why would they want to go work for your company? And then like you do like the bullshit thing of like, well, they get essentially they're getting experience and
Experience.
getting
Yeah.
paid to get like that experience. He's like, I'm just gonna be honest with you, I won't recommend anyone work at your company. And so then we went, we need
This
to
was your
start.
former company.
Correct.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we don't spend $10 an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And so we've increased that rate. Or sorry, we increased that rate relatively quickly, not as high as I was hoping we
$12
would.
an hour.
Yeah, it just goes back to like if you're wondering how empires are created, it's on the back of very, very inexpensive labor. Aaron and I try our hardest not to do that, like because that like what once again this goes
Yeah.
back to my who needs all the money.
Ask our employees. We're constantly giving bonuses and raises because they're awesome.
Yeah.
We love you guys.
Any other? I think that's any other advice. Like I think that's just a simple.
That's
You
the
need to
main
start
one for that
asking people
question.
questions.
Yeah. You need to find out why they're leaving, and that's the main thing. And then SOPs and be more specific on who you're hiring. Be more, what's the word? It's not specific. Be more
I was gonna
conservative.
say litigious. That's
Litigious?
not the word either,
I
but it's
can't think
somewhere
of
in
the
that
word.
frame.
It's you know what I mean. Come on. I'm not a thesaurus.
Be more
I'm just a janitor.
intentional. I can't think of a word. Anyways, well,
That.
thanks for the advice, everybody. Please remember to email us at unsexybusinessmen@gmail.com. And the next time we will chat with you next week. Have a great rest of the week and go make a lot of money. Bye.